a second to come in through notifications, or if you're currently browsing on Amazon and you're seeing me down below while you're shopping. Hi, my name is Ali Poitier. This is the Daily Edit. It is Friday, so it's been a long week. Okay, nonetheless, we're still here. Um, I did want to do the unraveling of the hair last night to go ahead and style it. So let me see here. Okay, so I think, oh my goodness. One second, let me just pull it together. Okay, cool. So down below are the products that I do use on the daily. So I brought my water bottle back into the picture because I did have, I still use I use both of them, but I use my other thermal for kind of just like drinks in general, but this is my water. I didn't drink my juice fast enough yesterday, and I'm like, I need a cup for my water. So I just brought this back into the picture. Plus, we are going to start going back to the gym now that we have our eating under control. So this is what I'm going to use for the gym. Very simple, very straightforward. Anytime I'm like back into my gym vibes or I need inspiration to drink water, I buy a water bottle solely for water. That's the one that I use. But I do, if you see me using, I think it's in the refrigerator, but if you see me using now my pink thermal, it's very cute. It's what I use for my concoctions. So we'll pull her out later in the day because it's the weekend. And honestly, oh, it's been a day. So I am currently in a very relaxed posture because I woke up early and then I did some things for about an hour and then I kind of went back to bed. But I was already planning to do our live stream a little bit later in the day because it's Friday, so I didn't have to be up super early. So I took that time to do some resetting, resting, and um, I guess what was I gonna say? Oh, and generally because I told you all last night I would unravel my hair. I'm excited to see what it looks like. I genuinely, um, I think they're kind of too big for my hair, but we'll see. I'm not gonna pick on it too quickly. I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer to see if it changes anything. Oh my goodness, did I, girl? Uh, every time I think I do better in the morning, I could have sworn I I promise you, I put it on the carousel, but again, I use between this and like my tablet and my stylus pen because this is very important and you have to know that. I've been working on trying to use this or incorporate it, and I've been using it a lot more, so I'm very proud of myself. But I could have sworn I put the pieces. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you've been following me all week, hi, what it do? Welcome, welcome back. Shout out to my core audience, those that come every single time I am on live. Yes, this is big screen energy. I know I'm on TV. I could be on your TV. I could be on your tablet, your phone. Listen, this is real life, okay? We have a lot of things to talk about. But first, thermal, okay? I love my thermal. This is the coffee I had this morning. Still very good. It's not as hot, so if I wanted to, I would warm it back up, but it's not cold either, and that's why I like the thermal. So if I'm right now, I'm not stressing over it being a hot coffee, just a little something to kind of get me back in the day. But I'm not forcing my body to like go get it, do it. Blah, blah, blah. It's beautiful outside. Well, I mean, it's where I'm at. It's very very hot. It's cold in the morning. It's cold at night. But very very hot. Okay, I'm just kind of side conversation. I see you all are in here. Hi, good morning. It's almost lunchtime. Oh yay. Okay, so let's do it. We'll start here. I don't know. I think I'm supposed to put a little bit of oil on my hand. So I'm gonna do a little bit of oil. If you are just now joining, last night we did the Pantene um, we did the pan. I'm just gonna put it on my hands so my hands aren't dry. We did the Pantene, and then we did the blowout. I think this was called a blowout dryer, a blow dryer, but it has a blowout effect. So we used this last night. Love it. So far, so great. I mean, it's one of my favorite products that I found last year. And then this one we found I don't know, like a week ago. I've used it 4 times, maybe 4 times. It won't last that long because I use it often and my hair is very thick. So let's go ahead and unravel. Let's see what it do. Let's see what it do. Sorry, I thought I put the products down below. That's what I need to do. Yesterday I said I was going to do it and I didn't, so that's my apology. Okay. I said I'm not going to judge how it looks today. And by the way, it says I ended up reading the photo after we did the hair. Um and I saw some more videos. I think I kind of did it wrong. Oh my god. The big reveal. At this point, I just need to do some regular rollers. Because I like the stretch. Don't get it wrong. I do like the fact that my hair still looks like it has a body. Because had I just kind of tried to swoop it, I don't know. I really don't. But that's why we're doing trial and error. But I did see the girl do it differently last night, so I'm going to try it a different way and just see what happens. We're going to find the route that works for us, but right now this is not the route that works for us. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Okay. So the back was never going to. Okay, wait. This is important. So far with using these, I do like the stretch that it has. My hair looks very like if I had a roller set, but just we have to get better at it. The back looks like I don't even know. It has a little curl. I don't even know what that is, but it's still stretched. So that's good. And then I think we should style it after this point. Now let me see. Let me not lie. Let me see what I can do to it. Now I could just kind of go ponytail, right? That's the easy route. Mm-hmm. Okay, I know I put it in there last night. Okay, so right. But Pantene looks good. Now I don't know about this part back here. Okay, I'm not sure yet. Okay, so this is great. Okay, so we have to see this. Now, even though I'm not sure what is happening fully here, but this is a really great stretch, as you can tell, versus just braiding it. And it still looks very cohesive. Now, my ends need to be trimmed, but they still look pretty, like, you know what I mean? The back, we'll work on that. I might just re-roll it, though, and just see. Okay, so I need smaller ones. And now the ends on my back look kind of pretty all over the place. So I'm not mad about it. I will say for our first time doing it, unraveling our hair, I like the products that we used. I could see what else I would need. Maybe I go smaller. Let me just do the front and see what happens. Okay, with that thick, kind of stuck here. I see the vision. Don't try this for your big date night. Oh my goodness. I mean, you could, because again, it looks better than just what the back was giving. But I mean, I like it. Am I mad about it? No. You see my hair yesterday? I woke up like that. No problem. Love that for me. But we are trying to grow retention or length retention, and taking care of my hair. If you're joining me for my hair process, it's usually at night. The morning will be the unravel. But yeah, girl, so it's really about trying to style it and figure out what styles work, what products work with styling. Does my hair like it? Like, I'm okay with this as my hairstyle for the day. Like, okay. Oh, good. Hi. Hello. Good morning. What? So I'm not mad about it. Long story short, I'm not mad about it. But I do see that we would probably go a little smaller on the head rollers just so that each has a better curl. But if I wanted to do one fell swoop, it will still give body and it will still give stretched. So I'm not mad about it. Like, I like this. Okay, there's no heat to it outside of the blow dryer. So there is heat, but not heat or not a blow dryer and then not a flat iron. Don't mind to try that either. I will, but just for the products that I currently have, that I currently use, this is what the Pantene looks like. You see how hydrated my hair looks like? That's the point of us trying the mask. I like it. It looks different. Like, I could tell the products are doing something to my hair. I just won't know until, like, time passes on. Okay. Now the back is pretty sketchy. So what I'm going to currently do, and then I saw the girl, she kind of like twirled it in the front of her head. So I might try that when, I might try it versus 1, 2. I might try just one in the front the next time we do it. So this is what it looks like. I'm not mad about it. It looks really cute, but I am going to go ahead and do, should we just leave it like this for the day? Cause I mean, I come back tonight and do it. I would roller set it, but I'm not going out tonight, so I will have. So it's natural for me to do it. I will have. Now I won't say different products, but I will have time to redo it at night and just kind of enjoy it for the day like this. I guess. I wish the ends looked a little more bumped, but it's okay. All right, so I mean, it has a little motion. I'm not look. Hello, everyone. Okay, it looks good. I'm not mad about it. Now, in real life, again, the back, it looks good. I can tell the difference with using the rollers. Okay. Ooh. Um, but I do like it. Okay, so let's keep going. Hi, good afternoon. Well, it's still good morning for some of us, most of us. How's your morning going? Happy Friday. Oh my goodness, I saw it's the 13th of Friday. Oh God, it's February. It's Friday the 13th, right before Valentine's Day. When was the last time we had a February 13th? Or Friday the 13th? Doesn't matter. So we definitely want to upkeep ourselves today because, child, this energy running rampant. Okay, let's keep going. So again, we'll keep working on the hair, speaking about products for the hair. This time next year, I'm praying triple portion, really double portion, because the gold part was last year. So my hair within a year has grown pretty well. I'm pretty thick in density when I grow my hair, so we're working again on length retention. I think the next part would be finding scissors, a detangling brush, and just kind of some other products to just play in. But listen, hold on, let me see. Okay, it's not ready for that. But visually speaking, it looks healthy and thick. And like I did something to my hair. And that's the goal. We want to stylize our hair as we would do our skincare, as we would brush our teeth for the day, versus just kind of looking at it, plucking it out into a fro. Don't mind if I do, saves me much more time, But visually speaking, I do want to enhance my visuals. I want to take better care of my hair, and leaving it in afro, even though it's quick, easy, and its natural state, it gets tangled. So it's just, and I don't say it's weird. It's like this very interesting, like, I don't like speaking about my hair. It doesn't want to be stretched out and bothered, but then even in my little afro, it still starts to those little fairy knots and it gets tangled. So there's still work to be done to the hair, you know. But I think the fun part about 4C hair is the individuality and the ability to just switch it up. Like just as like, oh, blow dry, baby fro, pigtail, like I don't know. Okay, let's keep going. So let's do a little bit of this because I've only done it once this week. I've only done it once this week, so did we do it twice? I did do it on my thighs a little bit. It doesn't matter. Our goal is 3 times a week to use this so we can genuinely stay, consistent. If you have yours, use it at least once a week, obviously, but try to use it 2 to 3 times a week. It starts to become a habit where it's very natural. Okay, it's just very, very like, yeah, I need some of this. We're going to be using, let's use Pond's. I kind of, well, it doesn't matter. I like the smell of Pond's. Very like scent free, but it has a light fragrance smell. Very nice cream, nothing too heavy. I would definitely say it's better. Not only say better for your face, but it's not a thick, heavy cream either. So I do like to use it on my face, just kind of like when my face feels dry. And then we will use it on our shoulders just because the choice of the day. This one I've been using for my body and my feet, but this plus oil. So like even if I use Pond's plus Vaseline, Pond's plus, cream plus oil. That's what you need to do to keep your body moisturized. I'm prepping my shoulders. Ooh, listen, honey. It's been a week for sure, but I mean every day is another day. So we get better with our habits. We get better with our process, and we get better with our habits. We get better with our process, in general with our routine. In general with our routine. I'm still looking for it. Give me 1 second. I could have sworn. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. We'll start with this shoulder. Oh, this shoulder. It's backwards for me, so give me a second. Let's start with. Wait, let me look at them. Okay, shoulder check. What was it, halter top last time? I forgot. Okay. Shoulders don't look too bad. They look pretty relaxed. Let me see. It's comfortable. This one looks a little bit higher, so let's go ahead and start here. Ooh! Ah, good morning! Oh my goodness. Girl, you gotta get in there too. You can't be all nice and friendly with the muscle. It's stress. Or whatever it is. Your bag's been heavy. You gotta really like get in that tendon. Okay, it's sculpting. Don't be afraid to use it, like don't be afraid to actually just kind of like sculpt your body. It's a gua sha, but bigger. Okay, so even like I'm kind of digging in my shoulders, but I've been doing this for over 3 weeks. So when you're new to it and you're just starting, yes, start slow for your own comfort, but as you become comfortable, as you practice, trial and error, all that, then you'll kind of know how deep you want to dig or how light you want to keep it. Oh, baby. It's too late to apologize. It feels so good once you start. Okay, we're gonna use the back part to time. We're gonna kind of just like just use the back. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Ah. Oh, good. It feels so good. One second. One second. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Whew. Yeah, if you need a massage but you can't get one or you don't have anyone that wants to do it, oh my god, I'm already relaxed, okay? I'm very relaxed right now, but now I'm like, I'm more relaxed, okay? Now, if you have a strong back because you have a big front, then obviously that's posture. That the back part where your lungs are located, ooh, amazing, amazing. Oh, oh my goodness, I feel so relaxed. Let me drink my coffee. I'm trying to stay like in it. But when you have a long week, I wake up at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. For what? Natural. It's life. Some days it's early, some days it's a little bit later. So Wednesday, I told you I do like my check-in with self-care, wellness Wednesday. But today's Friday. Today feels very eerie. I don't know how to describe it. Feels very different. So doesn't matter. Thankfully, we have our goals. We have our intentions because child distractions will do you in like the biggest sin, and that's so true. So I'm trying to make sure that if you're following me and you are a follower of me, you are an audience member, hi, girl, we are locked in, sir, ma'am. We are locked in on our goals. We are making sure we stay focused because 10 minutes is turned into 2 hours. So genuinely speaking, I want to make sure that I look good, that my body is healthy. Again, I brought my water bottle back in because my cute pink thermal, which I love, it's literally for like my concoction, my spritzers, cranberry, just whatever I feel like making. So I haven't been drinking as much water, and I mean I have, but like keeping just a water bottle with water only in it, it genuinely does help because I drink coffee, I have water, I love a good spritzer. I really do. Not too heavy or not too harsh on my body. The older you get, the bubbles hit different. So you gotta really have a nice spritzer or something smooth. Wine is too heavy for me, I know. Wine will, what is this? Sauvignon, Sauvignon, ah! I love a good Sauvignon, but it has to be like, I have to prepare myself for it. What? So I love a good spritzer. I'm all about a spritzer. Spritzers. But the champagne spritzers are not cheap. So I had to find like a nice casual spritzer. Anyways, so that's my other like favorite drink to have. I was saying that because we are. Do I want to do those today? I'm not doing the silicone socks. Okay, I'm just telling you my truth. But you know what I will do? Because I'm sitting in a great position to do it, and I don't think I did it yesterday. I'm going to go ahead and just do my legs. Don't worry, you're not gonna see anything too crazy. Okay. So for those that didn't see my leg portion, it's literally the same thing, but your body has a lot more strength sometimes than your shoulders, like your legs that holds your entire body up. And your neck, like some people, not every head is created equal. No shade, just reality. So your neck needs to be massaged. It's holding your big head up. Or your small head. Or your medium sized head. Okay. So just take care of yourself in the midst of everything. Yes, yes, yes. I'm trying to make sure my calves are not tight. Um, and my cellulite, maybe this is our cellulite healer. I don't know. Maybe this is coming to our rescue. We'll see as time progresses. But I'd rather start now, so if I do continue using this for the next 30 years, but no, seriously, right? Because it's possible. If I like something and I see benefit, yeah, I'm gonna keep using it. That's why I'm currently in my trial and error stage, right? So not that I'm new to this. I've been doing Amazon and product reviews and place reviews for about 4 years. I reach millions of viewers. So I'm very legit. But I do it very authentically, thank God, because I genuinely want to know if the product works or not. Now, some products may take 3 weeks, some might take 3 years. Hopefully not, but cellulite is something that's just like, it's what you eat. It's your body type. It's the weight loss and where you lose. It's just so many different parts of it that you would really have to like. Okay, for the next 3 weeks, I'm drinking nothing but water, like clean eating, working out, cellulite cleanse, cellulite oil, vitamins, and then you'll see a bigger difference. I'm adding things to my routine to help release old habits, replace new habits, and then we'll pick up our pace. But right now, I'm just making sure it's a part of my routine. Because you can say a lot of things. Oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, my goals for 2020. You know how you were. Oh, my goals, my this. Were you goal oriented January, or were you kind of like whatever? Did you already give up? Excuse me. Oh my God. No one said anything. But no, seriously. So I'm really just trying to like find new products that I want to add into my routine, use them, and then 3 months from now I'll give you a better review on if it helps. Now I will tell you this wood therapy, it has helped so far. Just kind of like it wakens my body up. How I started the live stream is now how I'm currently feeling because I'm literally activating my body. I'm putting motion to it. Even if it feels like a massage is kind of high key a workout for your muscles, for your body. It feels good to you because you're getting a massage versus like strength training in the gym. So I do like to use this sort of as not an activator, but doing a lymphatic drainage in general is literally moving circulation around. So spider veins, all those things that you get as you get older, those that sit down a lot, this is what we're using at the moment. There's another device. Oh, this right here. If it's here. So yeah, this is a body roller. This is really good for post, working out or stretching, or if you take physical therapy. This is a really great product. I don't think I have it down below, but it'll be on my storefront. I think under fitness, in my fitness category. So it will be. This is a good product for post working out, or if you have like back issues. It's really good, but it's big, so you don't get the detail of the actual parts of your body that you might want to knead into a little bit more. But it does still work as an overall general body stretcher, or I call it a body roller. Then there's a thinner one that's like a body massager. It kind of hurts, but it feels really good afterwards. This is kind of just like for your at-home girl who wants to add this to her routine, but it's a huge gua sha. So I'm still doing my thighs right now. I just finished my calves. Whew. Get them glutes. Because once you start like gaining and losing weight, the way the fat comes back and the way it leaves and comes back and the way it leaves, child, I'm trying to figure out what is the best route. And it's not a lazy man workout or anything. It's genuinely adding products to my routine. I've saw it before, and I never used it. So I was like, okay, this time around, let's try this. Do the silicone socks. Now that I've done the silicone socks, I love them. We've done them 3 times, maybe 4 times this week. I think we did 2 days, morning and night. So I'm getting better with using those. Right now, I'm just like, I'm not even in the mood to do too much. So, but they're washed and they're ready for me to use them. So maybe tonight we would, or tomorrow morning for like Valentine's Day prep. And just like, I don't want to make it like Valentine's Day prep. Sure, but like everyday prep. I also would like to get Angelique, if you're here, hey girl, we talked about this, and I have yet to place another order. I was getting my hair products together, which I kind of did, and now we just had to obviously, buy more. Once you have the products your first round, you buy more your second round, you get more your third, you know, you keep adding to your collection, so to speak. Woo! Hold on, let me get up 1 second. For glutes, you don't have to overthink it. It's literally just moving that fat, that cellulite around as well, like you would your lymphatic drainage on your face, right? So if you do struggle with cellulite or varicose veins, this is so far the product that I have, my newest product that I'm trying to, just as I get older, I have like three options of products that I genuinely can use, that I can say, oh, I've used this before, it works. You know, whether I use it in my 30s, my 40s, my 50s, I can genuinely say, oh, yeah, I use that. That's great. Let's put that back into our routine. Let's do a 3 week, 3 month, you know. Some people use products for a moment, and some people, like myself, I like to add it to my routine. Like, I generally want to use it more often. Oh, hold on. Okay, so that is great. Now my body feels like, I feel like my body's vibrating a little bit, and I think that's a really good sign because it's moving whatever details that I don't know. Okay, let's keep going. Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining. If you're shopping with me, my name is Poitier. This is the Daily Edit. It's my beauty edit and my get ready with me, but it's Friday, so we're combining them as one. I genuinely came on here to unravel my hair process. I don't think I have any scrunchies near me. Period. Hold on. Okay. Listen. Okay. Good morning. Let me think about it. Oh, I gotta get some new. All right. Today's Friday. Let me stop playing around. Serious business. Oh yeah, these are really really great. They have different options that you could purchase from. I said this to the guys yesterday, if they're purchasing for their lady, to not be lazy about it. Okay, so I have two different ones. I think this is from another company though. Um, Very cute, very simple, but it does add an extra layer of cutesy, color, glamour. I like to have, for right now, I mean, I've always kind of been like this, to be honest with you, but I usually buy, not, I don't want to say staple pieces, but things that I like that are cute, that add to my style. It's like an everyday jewelry set or everyday set, just like your everyday look. Um, so as I've been kind of like, like I've just got back into the city, I'm buying products again, I'm reshaping and refining my style, my hair. Who am I now that I wear my hair more versus my weave? Who am I now that I just, what does this next, I don't say this next phase of my life, what does tomorrow look like, right? So I'm genuinely taking my time. Now, I've been doing this for 4 years, so I've had products, I've lived in penthouses, I've had the higher, the end, the lower, the beginning. But again, when I started live streaming, I had a $16 tripod. So, like, I know what it is to have a $16 tripod and a $150 tripod, and I currently have a $30 tripod. So I typically hang out in like a nice medium because I travel. So no excuses. I do need to elevate some of my, like my webcam, my sound. So I do need to buy more, and we're gonna up our quality. But at the same time, I'm genuinely building community, also consistency. I'm working on my internal characteristics. So same thing you're seeing with my routine, my skincare, my foot care, my hair care. I'm taking the time now in my life to genuinely see what this looks like before I have kids, and I have a, you know, before I start adding more, I want my system to be together. So you're watching me go through that, shop for products, kind of just figure out what that even looks like. Now back to jewelry. When it comes to that, like a jewelry piece, maybe I'll buy like I've bought like 60 to 150. That's usually like my range. I have like a $10 to $30 range. Like I have like a $10 range, then I have like a 12 to $30 range, then I have like a 60, you know, like a 60 to 150, and then And then I've purchased like expensive leathers because I like it, and linen, but I'm not a place in my life where spending that money makes sense. And generally speaking. So now, if I billionaire boss babe, we're spending money without thought. No, obviously I will still be mindful, but back to the beginning. So I've been doing this for 2 months where I'm at currently. So I gave a lot of things away in my last place. I traveled with my 2 bags. I'm back in my new place, buying new things as I continue my journey. So I just bought. I said all that to say, my God, I said all that to say. I bought these as my starter kit for jewelry just to start adding things to my routine. I haven't been wearing jewelry before in like the recent year or two. Like I would have cute little things, but nothing that gave quality and keeping it together. And I say that because if you're a clumsy person and you lose products, or like I used to be very clumsy and just taking things for granted, like, oh yeah, I'll get it again, oh yeah, I'll do it again. But or I would have it and it would just look good in my home. I wouldn't wear it anywhere. So again, for me it's routine. If I buy something, will I use it? Will I wear it? Or will it just take up space? So I have a starter kit. So I have these cute little starter earrings. I think these were like $15. And then I have like cute jewelry. Of course, depending on your color, do you prefer white? Do you prefer silver? Do you prefer copper? Do you prefer options, options, options? This is why I'm taking time to figure out what are my colors. Do I like it? Because when I go to a store or if I'm shopping online, if I'm not in product review, if I'm not in that phase, I want to look, click, boom. I don't want to think about it. Ooh, do I need a copper bracelet? Yes, that's what we want. That's what it is. Like that's overthinking it. But genuinely speaking, I do like what I like when I like it. But I like to take time to figure out what I like. Okay, that's all I'm just saying. So if you have nail jewelry or you need to just update it, I'm telling you, get you that little $5, $10 piece. Then you upgrade to your 20, 30, 50, 60, and then you go 120. And they have those on Amazon as well. I've purchased them myself that are great quality. They have beautiful shimmers, just a really great quality. But these are basic quality. So I'm not saying these are going to be your Cartier type vibe quality wise, but if you're just starting to get your, let me wear my earrings every day, let me put the set on every day as a part of my get ready with me, but also to become familiar, because when you do buy expensive things, even if you buy them affordable, you could take care of them. I mean, I've purchased these before. They don't change colors. They just start to look older, like you've been wearing it, right? So if you're washing dishes, wear your rubber gloves. If there's ways to keep products looking good, okay? So if you already know you're not the best person to wash or clean your jewelry or put your jewelry up and you just kind of throw it all over the place, we want to work on that. You can't ask for a soft life living like a, okay? It's a process. It really is. The way I respond to things now, I laugh sometimes. Like, I don't laugh out in public like, ah, I'm not a crazy person. But if I see myself do something different because I've been working on that version of me, that responsive, emotional, intelligent version versus my a younger lashing out. You have to hear what I have to say because I'm a black woman and it's been a long time. I don't even do that anymore because one, you're gonna feel my presence. I'm very felt, and and now in life, now that I've gone through my emotional healing, and I see things, I'm like, you might be one of those ones who don't let your kid run around. Don't, you gotta speak up. But I'm happy that I've lightened my load in life where I can look and say, wow, you responded with calm, with ease, with grace, with favor, with with still intention in getting my word across, but not it being, oh, I mean, I never was like this. I was at some point. I was like 18 or 19 around this time frame. But once I kind of like lived in Miami, I got deep into spirituality, but then I pulled out of religion, and then I went through my own path, and I ended up building my own realm. and with God, and I ended up going to New York, and that was 10 long years of just, oh God, keep me, and then learning what that looks like. So all of it has worked out for my benefit, but anything that you do for a long period of time can cause stress. It can cause, you know, it could cause you to double think about what you're doing in life. Do I want to do, once I love this, 10 years later, I don't know if I'm loving it anymore. That's a valid statement. 10 years later, let's recheck our books. Let's look over everything and let's requalify ourselves. Not saying you're not qualified for something, but let's just see if we match. Are we matchmakers? I'm talking about like your job or your passion. So for me, it was, I started to feel about a bit more stress. I started to feel a bit more just, am I in it for the passion, or am I in it for just trying to finish something I started 10 years ago, but now my energy has changed towards it. AI exists. Like, it's so much I could say about that. But I decided to pull back to just really reset myself. And now you're watching me genuinely online, Amazon Live, re-edit my life to look a certain way. So instead of just, oh, I'm praying, I'm manifesting, no, I want this. Okay, we're not ready for that. That's $5,000. Okay, we'll get that. That's fine. But I had my leather Longchamp bag in my other home. It was because room temperature. I was living in a lagoon, so I had like a tree house, a beautiful palapa home. And because of that, it wasn't room controlled, so my leather quality bags were just drifting away from me. And yeah, so it's not always just like the money aspect. You could find a way to get the money to get what you want. It's the thing that goes with the product. That shouldn't make you. That's my point. The product shouldn't make you. You make the product. Some people let the clothes wear them or the product wear them, and some people put it on and it's like, oh, okay, I see it. Okay. And now that's fashion, right? Not a full actual bodysuit that you just bought. Oh, I see the girls at Fashion Week. I'm like, well, where are the ideas? Where's the creativity? Copy and paste. I'd be so bored. I'd be like, you know what? Let's go on Amazon. Let's go to Amazon. I'm not seeing what I need to see. I'm a consumer. I'm at home. You see me, girl. I do what I do, and I'm looking at what we all doing. Okay, but it's been boring. Like, some people are getting better, but it's like it's getting very boring. So calls out, when it's boring, creators step forward. Okay, that's where I come in. Okay, hey y'all. Okay, y'all need something different. Here I come. Let me just prop y'all up, and then we do my day, and that's what we do. But I've been keeping it a little bit more structured for us, so we actually can, watch our progress. So if you're following me and you know what I'm saying, hip hip hooray. If you're new here, hi. There's a group of us that are genuinely working on evolving, elevating, enhancing our realities, genuinely taking the time to see what we want, what tools fit the goal, and then using the tool to reach the goal. Okay? Girl, yeah, so that's it. I know y'all love when I start speaking about that. That's the truth though. Okay, so we do shop with intention. Don't overspend, and don't blame it on Lee told me. I didn't tell you anything. Okay, I'm telling you internally, what do you need to reach your goal? Oh, Lee, well, okay, I need X, Y, Z. Okay, well, let's start with one out of the three. If you have a budget, if you don't have a budget, get all five. But we want to actually use them. Some people buy products and they just sit in the corner of a room and they never use it again. That treadmill you bought, yeah, it's just collecting dust. Okay, so I genuinely want us to use the product. So not saying because you're wasting money. No, you can donate. Someone will appreciate it. You'll be fine. But how can we actually use what we're buying? You bought food. I'm guilty of buying food and then ordering food. Obviously, it's a hefty deal. Okay, all these energies you got to crisscross with, which is why ordering is always a little bit easier. You don't have to see everybody. Okay, so these products you've seen a multitude of times. If you are shopping, I see some people are clicking the e-core. I'll show you the visuals. Let me just pull it up. I think this is it right here. this shoe. This is the Ecor. I think it's Ecor or Ecor. One of my favorite gowns. I do like a silk, but this is very cotton inspired. It's not heavy cotton or anything, but it has that filling. So it has very great quality. I still have the pants with me. They are the blue ones you see me wearing, typically with this top. So if you're looking for a nice, comfortable, cozy set, oh my goodness, this company reached out the other day. They were like, oh, we would love, I think it was Equal. I think it was them. I think it was them, girl. So they reached out and were like, oh, we have nightgowns. I'm like, oh, I'm trying to get out of nightgowns. But I love a good, if it fits and it's comfortable and it's cute, girl, that's the outfit of the day. Oh my god. But I'm trying to get out of that. So part of our fashion and part of our fitness, we're still going to work through that. But fashion is, we're going to start with basics. I'm starting over with my fashion. I have some things and some good pieces, and I just ordered two cute little sets. But again, I just started buying things again, so I'm starting with basics. I add a little color here and there, but right now I think I ordered brown, gray, something black, and I'll probably get like two more thermals just for winter season, you know, just for winter season. And then once spring comes out, then we can. I'll probably stay in like a more athletic, athleisure look because it's just cute, it's easy, and I genuinely want to get back into the gym. So wearing gym clothes keep me gym inspired. That makes sense? Okay. I'm always for an inspiration, trying to inspire me. Oh, we just went to this trip. Let me see. Let me join in with you. Let me see what it looks like. Pretty good. Chillax, but good. Okay, again, we spoke about the water bottles. Mullen tea is a really great tea. You can look it up, but it's really great for those who have lung. I would say lung issues, but whether you have phlegm, it's great for springtime. If you're a smoker, if you were a previous smoker, it's a really great tea. It's a really great herb for lungs. But then, tea for me is just what do you feel? Mint tea, rosemary tea, lime, ginger. So just choose a tea though. We do want to drink more tea to clear our nostrils so you're not walking around like okay, so grab you a tea, period. These shoes, my dog, he's tearing them up, but I've been wearing them all winter. They're very lightweight. Don't overthink them. Don't wear them outside too much. They're not Uggs, okay? Those are actual like base shoes. These are pretty simple base shoes, but they are house slippers. I do wear them when I walk downstairs to do laundry, but my dog likes playing with them. Like, I need them for 2 more months. A month and a half. So I don't have to order another pair, and we could just order some other shoes. So, but yeah, so really great comfortable shoe. I typically do like a sock, like a thicker sock, but I decided to go with a shoe because I was doing the silicone. I bought the silicone foot mask around the same time I bought the shoes, and my thought process was silicone foot mask, put them in the shoe, and then more hydration. The shoes are like sock, that little sock energy they have in there. It's not like, it's cushiony. So it has that extra comfort, that extra heat, and that's why I bought them. And plus, when you wear the sock, like, I have a loft, so it's just a studio, like a one straight strip. If I lived in a home with different rooms, I would probably wear the sock ones because I like the comfort of them. And you could wear them, you don't have to take them off, but if I had a house with rooms with maybe like carpet or maybe like an office versus like the kitchen, this place is all concrete, stone floor, tile floor. So it's pretty much, if anything I wash and the floor gets wet, then I have a dog running around, I would have been pissed off every single day. So I like the shoes, even though he drags them around. I like the shoes because they're kind of like a shoe. They're a shoe. So when he does his little spills or water, I'm not worried about it. Very, very simple. Okay. My coffee, my thermal conversations. A silk pillow we do not have. I also need to get a silk scarf. So my shopping list is very long. So I'm waiting for the budget to align. Now, these are products I've also had before. At some point, I'll show you through, video clips, etc., etc. Um, but I still have to pull those things together. I said I was gonna do it yesterday. I was inspired. I did my hair instead and some other things, so I will do that today, just so we have a better live stream flow. And I'm like, oh, it's on my carousel. Oh, it's not on my carousel. It's on my storefront. And you're like, Lee, I don't see the product. I'll be like, go look at that ideas list. It's called Beauty Edit, and all the products will be there. We have to work on that, so it's easier for you all to shop. Now, the Germ Guardian, I know I have a video somewhere, but I bought it twice. One for my sister when she had a baby, and once when COVID happened. Love it down. It's one of my favorite home purifiers. Hence, like a huge living room or a big room, it will do the job. The Arovi is the smaller one that I speak about for like single homes or smaller rooms or like a kid's room. It's not down below, but it is on my purification playlist on my storefront. Okay, so these are just quick products that you've seen before, but those that are new, I will go over them quickly. Premium velvet hangers, we need to get those. This is the ones that I currently have. When I first moved here, I just kind of, again, when I first moved, I just bought basics. Like, what do I need to still have a functioning day, even though it's not what I want, it's what I prefer. Having something like, if I have the velvet premium hangers, these work fine. If you use them well, they work fine. But velvet, it just keeps it steady. So if I put like an outfit, this is like my outfit of the day. So if I put my outfit of the day and it's my leggings that are polyester or something and they're slippery, a velvet hanger keeps them in place. Here it might fall. So velvet hangers, I do prefer them. I'm not against the plastic ones. This is my shopping list. But I've had them before. I've had pink ones, I've had black ones, I have beige ones. I really do just like them as a basic. Another foldable, these are basics. Because now I'm at the point where what and how do I want to decorate my home? How do I want to elevate it from what it looks like now? Girl, yes. Velvet hangers. I would like the little velvet. These are kind of like these basic simple houseware foldable. I think Amazon has some. You can find your own. But the ones that are velvety, they last about a good 3 to 6 months because you're tugging and you're pulling, and that little, the little fuzzy hairs that come pulling off, they can last you up to a year. But with use, 6 months is like the middleman. That's like the strong, confident. But I would like them for like organizing. I might just get some like makeup organizing stuff for here because I do have my product kind of laid out. I would rather have them standing up. Okay. And then for like my area over here by my fashion or like my closet area, I would like those for like socks, loose t-shirts, really for socks and loose t-shirts, and like really for and like bralettes and things. So they're very, and if you have a kid, they're great for kids room. If you have at one point I used it for my at-home workout studio, so I would have all my resistance bands, any little weights I would have in there. So it's very multifaceted, and your house is a bit more organized. You might have to label it if you're like, I don't know, there's 6 different black boxes, I don't know which one. Okay, girl, like buy the 6 different colors. Don't overcomplicate it. Stop overcomplicating life. It's not that difficult. Like, yeah, I get it. I want everything tomorrow as well, but then I want to I don't want to be bored either. Okay, I like to keep things exciting. Oh, girl, look at the little drop in the front. So what were you telling me? You think it's better? Oh, Michael Che, I need another. It's 5 years later. I need another. I need another one. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Um, if you watch me every day, I do repeat myself with products because I'm actually using these products and they're still here. Some products are almost finished. Like this one, I'm holding on a little bit longer, but the spray version is pretty much done. I definitely would like another one. I'm going to add these to my carousel. Now, I'm not going to add these exact ones to my carousel. I'm going to add some similar because if you have my hair texture, it would be better to have 4 of them so you can have 4 different section parts. We can still get away with 3 of them. Like, I had one here, one, two, but three in the back. I don't even know. I wouldn't even know. I saw some girl do it where she like split it like a French braid and then she wrapped it. That we know. I tried it. I gave up in the second term. So the second time I was like, let's just braid it down. And I think if I had four of them, I could easily just, you know, one, two, three, four. Or I might get the smaller flexi. I might just get flexi rods because they're smaller, or you can have different. They have multiple ranges, and we can see what those look like. Because I like this. This was like a cute blowout style, but then I also like I want to have some curl. So this gave what it needed to give. I'm not mad about them. I will add them on the carousel, but I'm gonna add the 4-pack versus the 3-pack. If you have hair like mine, get the 4-pack. I did see most girls that have been using this have longer hair or looser curl pattern, therefore it's all flowier. So gripping it for me in the front, I don't know what that would do for me, but knowing this middle part, you see how that looks like that? Yeah. And then just leave it right where it's at. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do flexi rods. If they have smaller versions of these, I'll look into them. These are cute for lazy, quick styling hair. I don't want to say lazy, but lack of effort. And then the flexi rod, that will be foam, time, part, section. That will probably take a confident 2 hours to really just take my time to get the roll. But the hairstyle would definitely last at least 3 to 5 days. So like, would I prefer to have that? I mean, I don't want to say what I prefer. I don't know, because I could do all that and it looks just crazy. I don't know. We will try it though. This is what I mean by trial and error. Do we want, if I do this process, the flexi rods, is it something I will do once a month, once a week? You know what I'm saying? Every 5 days. What does it actually look like to style my hair, to take care of my hair? How long does it take? Because I need to plan. This is planning. Okay, like I'm not even kidding. Oh my good. The time you basically go to the nail salon or the hair salon, it's always about 2 hours. Okay, so I don't mind taking that same time for myself, but just scheduling it the same way I would for a hair appointment or a nail appointment. It's the same effect. So yeah, I like them. So far so great. Obviously we only use them once. I think it's great for a quick. I just showered. I'm gonna do a blowout and then I'm gonna wrap it. I don't know. And then next time we'll do it in flat iron. Would that make a big difference? I do feel like the smaller the better. Or no, the smaller the more defined. That's what it is. The smaller the more defined. All right, I love you guys. Have an amazing Friday. If you see me tonight, surprise to both of us. But I will see you all tomorrow, Saturday. I'll see y'all tomorrow, Saturday. Morning time, I can always jump in and do a live stream because I do get ready for my day at some point in my day. Today, I'm going to just kind of lag around and just close out the week with strength and confidence, okay? Because does anybody need me? No? Okay, because yesterday I went out, I did all my errands, I was very visible. Did anybody? No, everybody's good. So if you don't see me on Friday, what are you doing? I am resting. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day. I got things to do. I mean, no, it's another day, but like, at some point, the days don't stop reoccurring. You gotta rest. So I'm gonna just kind of like do my work, but relaxed. Okay. I love you guys. Have a great day. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being a friend. Girl, look at. Now it will be easy for me to come on tonight, but I do want to make sure I'm not overwhelming you or myself. And we're still just easing in ourselves into the 2026 year. We are reaching 100,000 viewers per episode, depending on how long I'm on here, X, Y, and Z. But so far for 2 weeks, I'm tired. I'm like, girl, consistency is what key? Okay, what key is this? What door is it going to open up? If I'm consistent, is there a blessing on the other side, or I'm just being consistent for myself? Because I cannot be consistent. I can chill. I can relax. I could take 2 days, two years. This is the lip oil I've been using. but it's I don't even know where it's at. I think it's in my my coat jacket because I went for a walk yesterday. So it's cute. It's very much like I put Vaseline on or vitamin E oil, and then I'll put it on throughout the day. It still has a drying effect, so it looks good for I would say 5 to 10 minutes. But it's one of the ones that you just keep reapplying. It's not like you can leave it on. I have yet to meet a product you put on at the beginning of the day and it lasts all day. Hydrating, not like lipstick. So I like it. It's cute. It makes me feel, it gives what it needs to give. But I'm still considering this other product for a day. Like I need something to sit on my lips for at least two. Like, can I get an hour? Like I just would love a good hour. Like just, could I not have to think about my lips feeling dehydrated for an hour? Now, obviously, consume your hydration. But I also don't like walking around licking my lips like LL Cool J. So I just feel like, as a woman who is literally trying to, I don't say I'm trying to figure out what does soft life actually look like. Because what somebody think is soft, what is soft to me, it may not be soft for you. The young lady, influencer, was saying how like Emirates had this beautiful, what is it? I don't even know. Basically, two strangers came into her home to pack her luggage for the day before her flight or something like that. I'm like, well, if she's in her house for herself, this is dangerous. But hey, who am I? Comfort to me is having a jet in my backyard that I could take a taxi or a go kart to, and I could just let me hop on this plane. Who wants to try? Like I like traveling in my mind, but travel days and it just be stressful for no reason. Like yeah, okay, you have your clear or your TSA, sure, it helps you not have to take your shoes off or whatever. But like just breathing the air quality, like they have no filtration in their systems. Like I don't know. So I like traveling, but I'm definitely still a mass traveler. Heavy. What? We all gotta stay on this plane. I don't care if you first class, second class. We all breathing the same air quality. And since 2020, I don't trust it. So, yeah, girl. And we're just hanging out. Hello, welcome. Oh my God. Don't do that to me. Don't do it to me. Thank you. Oh wait, if you're liking the live stream, if you stayed here, hit that heart button. Take your remote and click boop boop boop. I support Lee. This has been great. It's a really great midday conversation, honestly, because what else is being spoken about? Okay, there we go. I'm just trying to switch it up. I get tired of hearing the same thing all the time. But what were we saying? Oh yeah, so back to traveling. So I'm traveling and I'm moving, and we're gonna close our live stream. When I get to this point of conversation, we're at the end of our live. Okay. At this point, so I'm traveling, I'm moving. I'm like, I was so OCD when I started. I had my purification. I had my purifier with me, like a like an animal for comfort. The people that bring a support animal. I had my support purifier because I was just so like, ugh. But yeah, I think whatever you find comfortable for you, whatever you find elegant for you, everyone has a different layer in life, different levels in life, and I genuinely think it's so important. I don't know at what point you'll do it, but at least take time for yourself. When I don't know how you could do it, right? I don't know. It's we have almost 1,000 viewers in here, so I can't speak to you, but I'll try to speak to us. There's at some point in your life you have to take for yourself at least 1 year. Okay, you have to take for yourself. If you, some people do it in their gap year. Some people, I created my own gap year, and I said, okay, I need to look at my previous years, and I also want to plan for my future. What when you're a creator and an artist and an imaginator, you literally have to sit and imagine. Like, but if you don't have time to create, if you don't have time to dream, you don't have time to, I feel like crying. If you don't have time to imagine, you'll literally get pulled every day outside of your own vision because you don't have a dream. You don't have a vision to work. Whoo! Oh my goodness. What? Oh no, Lee, what you doing? Dreaming, girl. I gotta dream a new dream. I ain't like the last one. The last dream took me somewhere else. The guy wasn't what I thought because people don't show you their whole life. They show you the glimpses. They show you the highlight reel. So when you start to say, "Oh, I want that," and then you realize you're working 20-hour days to achieve it, and you don't get to actually enjoy the bliss because you're always traveling, you're always on the go. You pay. I remember paying for beautiful homes that I couldn't even stay in because I had to go work for it. What am I paying for it? So I would have my siblings come. I was like, go enjoy the amenities. Somebody has to. I gotta go work this job. But I'm happy I live here. But I can't enjoy it. I gotta work. So y'all come enjoy it while I work. Girl. Listen, they got to see a whole. My niece got to see a penthouse at 1 year old. I'm looking at her like, I need her less. I'm happy she was there. All right, I love you guys. Have a great day. This is amazing. We're gonna close out here so I can do my lock back into my coffee gear and get some other things done. But genuinely, so we can have really fun, cohesive, flowing live streams. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for shopping with me. If you shop with me, check out with me. Okay? Let me get my 10 cents on the dollar because I don't get paid for this, not yet. But even still, I've been doing this for 4 years. I have thousands of viewers, millions of viewers, many followers, and I'm grateful that winter season, depression tries to come through. We have a place where we're still working on ourselves and not being distracted. I'm all about center, core, because that's why I took my year. I took my gap year for myself that I afforded. I awarded it to myself because I grew up in poverty, so no one was talking about gap year. We barely were talking about college. So for me, it's always been about planning and prepping for my future self because there's no one else doing that for me. So somebody has to do it. So that I plan for my future self. Even I'm planning for my 50-year-old self. My grandmother passed of Alzheimer's on Valentine's Day, so we're covered, thank God. But my point is, what? She passed young, girl. I'm preparing. I'm praying. I'm planning. I want my routine to be so elite that if, God forbid, I were to have such forgetfulness, I wouldn't because I've been doing the same thing for 20 years. So even still, my routine would be solid as a rock. Lee, what you doing? Same thing I've been doing for 30 years. Who are you? I never knew you anyways. Leave me alone. What? Oh, girl. Okay, have a great day. If you're shopping for Valentine's Day, try to get the ones that you can go pick up or they could deliver within 6 to 9 hours or whatever that like quicker than 2 day shipping. Second, don't wait till the last minute. Third, have a great love time frame. Today is going to be a little bit weird because of energy. Today's I don't want to say today's going to be weird. Let's speak positivity. Today's still going to be positively positive for us, but just make sure you stay in your center. I'm always going to say that because I can have all the hope in the world and I can pray and I can have faith. And some things just don't come to pass. Some things just don't work out. And instead of being like, oh God, why? I'm like, okay, well, I'm trusting that there's something better and that it better be. Yeah. Because I wasn't fasting and sacrificing my youth to get in my elder years for these microwave blessings. Come on, God, I need a marinated blessing. That's how I am. Very much heavy. I need that undeniable, indeniable, indescribable, untainable, unexplainable. Okay, I'm tired of seeing all these quickies. I need everlasting. What? And then obviously the conversation at core that we always have is mind mapping. Everything I speak about has been surrounded from what we started in September, which is mind mapping. I'm heavy on your mental capacity, your emotional capacity, your thought process. It needs to be mapped out or you'll be walking around jumbled. Yes, you can have the finances. Yes, you can have the thing, the route, the privilege. But if you don't have purpose, you'll get to the end of that line and you'll be like, well, I'm not satisfied. Or I don't know what to do after this. And then you'll be stuck and then you'll just be thinking, I like to reflect on my past, but not in the positive way of like, I want to go back. Can I? Oh yeah, girl, I love looking at my 2019. I love looking at my 2022. I'm like, damn, that was a good time. But I'm like, wait, what did we do in this year and how could we apply it to the new year? We don't want to get stuck 10 years ago. We want to see what worked for us or what we want to bring along the journey. We don't want to get stuck staring at the past. That's how people get stuck. And girl, back in the day where I used to, and they stay there. They don't talk about what they're going to do. They don't talk about how they're elevating and moving forward. They just remember a time. I love memories, but I like creating new ones as well. So that's the woman that I am. That's who you follow. But we're creating new memories as we also learn and grow because I'm still a young woman. Okay, I'm not trying to act like I'm all. I'm not older yet, but I am slowly embracing age as it approaches me. Okay, so before we get too old, I want to have my system together. I want to girl get my roller set. No, the satin ones, the 3/4. No, the 1/4, the flexi rods, the point 13. Like I like details. Okay, tell me the details so I know who's picking us up, who's gonna be there, what time do I actually need to be there. Don't try to have me there all early. So we just gotta sit there and be awkward for 30 minutes. Let me get there when everybody else is there so I can just pull in and leave when I'm ready to go. All right, okay, I'll talk to y'all later. Listen, I love what I do and we can do this all day. I know. But I want to recharge. My gadgets need to be recharged. It's Friday. Tomorrow we'll do a pop-in shop. Probably we'll do something surrounding my hair because I probably want to reset my hair in general, whether I braid it down, whether I don't know, whatever. Or and we'll do something like promo deals if you're like just, I know a lot of promo baddies out here. They're like, is there a discount? No, but like your discount. I know, I get it. Saturdays are the days I will kind of like add them if I can see anything like behind the scenes that I can just find. 10%, all right, it doesn't matter. Anything I can find, I'll add. But that's going to be Saturday, so tomorrow. Timing, 9:30? 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. I think we'll be good here because I'm waiting for like the sun to come out this Saturday, so I might be up early tomorrow. So if I am, we'll probably do a quick skincare from the phone, but then I'll reset it up. It's Saturday, so let's do 10:30. 10:30 Eastern Standard Time because it's Saturday, so I don't want to go on too late. I don't want to come on too early. So if I do get up early and do my skincare, sure, why not, right? I'll just bring you on my phone. But to actually do like the live stream and the graphics that you currently see, we'll do it from at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to shop promo deals and like deeper hair conversation, that will be tomorrow at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. And then if I do if I'm up at 6:30 preparing and doing my skincare, then I'll probably I'll just hop on my phone and we'll do like we always do every other morning. I'm not saying it's guaranteed because I might want to do like a nice cleanup first and all this other stuff, but for the most part, I know. So before I go, we did reach the 1,000 viewers. Hi, hello. First of all, who's in the chat? Where are you all saying hi from? Would love to know, but you don't have to if you're nervous. You're like, oh my God, it's my turn. Yes, girl. You can say hi down below. If you have any questions about products, this would be the time to ask. Any time is a great time to ask, but this is when we're closing. And thank you all for joining. Hi, my name is Lee Poitier, your influencer here on Amazon Live. We do my new series called The Daily Edit, and each day has a different edit, or it might be the same edit, like beauty, which is my favorite, house, tech, which is called studio, and then we're going to probably add a hair in there, which is kind of beauty, but I might separate them as different conversations. And then just kind of like each part of our life, each category in life, we do edify. Home goods, we're not always edifying, so it's not like a constant, I bought this new couch. But skincare is a little bit more flexible, more consistent. Wood therapy, silicone socks, just, things that we actually use on a day-to-day. So you're free to join me in the mornings. I typically wait. I'm not going to say if I might have a new time frame. Early mornings you all do like, but the colder it gets a little hard coming on at 6:30. I'm like, I'm tired. or we come on a little later in the day and just kind of like do what we do, but like, you know, later in the day. If there's no comments about that, then I'm going to keep moving. I will talk to y'all later. Thank you so much for hanging out. I know, girl. I closed 10 minutes later, 30 minutes later. I just want to make sure I say all my parts. Yeah, I think that's it. If you want to follow me on Instagram, this is where it is. If you want to follow me on YouTube, this is what you would type in. They all have different content for different levels. Some are similar, but each platform has its difference. TikTok as well if you follow me there. But if you want to join our community, it's a couple of us in there. You're free to join. I will always say it, lifewithlee.com. It will take you to our community where I do cute, simple follow-ups for the daily edit, but it's written. So it's a bit more detailed. If you want to actually chime in, talk about like what your details are, it will continue to grow as we are growing here on Amazon and YouTube and Google. I'm growing, period. It's making me a little bit nervous, but I'm trying to keep my calm. Like, if you are calm, I'm calm. But sometimes I'll hop on and it's like hundreds of viewers. I'm like, oh, hold on. Let me tell you something. But then I'm like, okay, Lee, I said this last night. My grandmother, whose presence is very strong right now, and I'm grateful for her for that. I don't know how it works, but because yeah, girl, I'm very natural. I'm very like, oh, I'm natural. I'm authentic. Like I'm coming as I am. But I've learned that coming as you are is a great starting point, and then you evolve. Like my confidence is not shaken because I can come on here with thousands of viewers and have my baby fro, and it doesn't phase me. I'll feel a little bit, but it won't phase me because I am that I am. But the whole point of this series is literally to edify our life. How do we enhance our visuals? How do we get better at taking care of ourselves? Do we want to lose a little weight? Do we want to be lazy this season? Like, I stopped going to the gym just to get my eating habits together because I can work out, but if I'm eating crazy crap, I'm not really doing much. I'm just doing stuff. But if I eat better and then I add the gym, now we're going to see the difference. You get what I'm saying? So my six pack is still pretty visible because I'm eating well. I was going to the gym and I was busting down burgers. What? With purpose, because that 'tis the season. But if you don't know about fitness, I won't go too deep in it. But for my fitness people, winter is when you typically bulk. You eat a lot. I want to bulk with healthy foods, healthier meats, healthier greens, healthier. I'm having zucchini and red pepper. I had zucchini, red pepper, fried fish because I still was craving it. But it was fish, so I felt that was a little better. And then I had mashed potatoes, homemade mashed potatoes. So still hefty because I'm still trying to eat food, but not like, I don't know, just not sloppy. Okay? So with that being said, like, I am grateful to carry you all and us together as we build this. But genuinely speaking, I felt the pressure a little bit yesterday because my numbers are exploding in a beautiful way. So there's more people watching me. I was like, oh, I need to do my hair. My grandmother would be looking at me like, why are you walking out the house like this? And you know what? She's not even lying because what? But I just came from a lagoon for 2 years where I was literally like doing root work and what is natural and what is this and who am I and da 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 da. So now I'm 2 months later and I'm genuinely like, okay. So it's like, it's so, I don't want to say it's like a mind, but it's really like, it's blowing my mind. If I were to just tell you my truth, it's blowing my mind. But like, what does that even mean? Because I still gotta wake up tomorrow and work hard. Like, is it blowing my bank account? Okay, cool. Yeah, like I said, right? So it's so it's in the stars that are watching me. Do you know? I had 2 people tell me, I am honored. I am grateful. Okay, I watch your content. I'm speaking to them. I watch your content. I watch your recent show on that other platform. Ooh, I got word, honey. Yeah, you never know who's watching you. That's the truth. All right, Antoinette and Panamera. Love you guys. I'll talk to y'all later, though, seriously, because two more hours of this, I'm going to be tired again. I'm like, I got no work done. Okay, let me drink my coffee in peace. I will talk to y'all tomorrow, though. Seriously, if I pop on tonight, it will surprise us all. Turn your notifications on if you want to see when I do my pop-in shops. But tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, will be our official live stream for Saturday. Anytime earlier than that, like skincare, beauty edit, that will just be a pop-in. Okay. Have a great day. I love you. And stay focused. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy month of love. If you're like, girl, that is a holiday I don't celebrate, girl, I understand. But, and have a great day, period. Okay? Hasta luego. Bye. I don't even think I hit the end button. Okay, let's try it again. Thank you for joining. I'll talk to y'all later. Hasta luego. Bye.